fight.
Hello everyone, I'm Miss Solace, and today we are back with the Dream Machine Chapter 6. We just made it into the center of the dreamscape. So we are going to start places, go places, and all that fun stuff. Whew. Totally van. Okay. Wonder why. Bad ligaments in land and underbrush. Dry bones remain of whoever this was. Looks like there's two ways. What kind of place is this? Never seen anything like it. Well, you're in dreams, so I highly doubt you're gonna see anything like this. Except for an acid trip, I suppose. What a lot of it. If I'm careful. That's odd. Looks like my handwriting. But can recall writing this map. Path here. Ah, hello. Hello. Just a moment, my child. Oh great, another one. Let me guess. You just got here, right? I suppose so. Oh, a pipe boat. A useless cruise ship. Same here? A lot of us go for that. Who are you? I was just like you once. A confused mess. I came here looking for our child. But along the way I discovered my true purpose. What purpose would that be? To transcend, of course. Transcend. What else would you call it? I was a man. But now I'm God. The Alpha and the Omega. The first and the last. The beginning and the end, all at once. I knew you wouldn't understand. You're just the rest of them. A bitter and envious pleb. 5 years, maybe. I lost track at this point. Looks like 5 decades. Really? It's really been that long? I'm afraid so. I consider it time well spent. I've been regarded as a supreme being. I've changed lives. I made dreams come true. You're not the first victor to make it here, and you won't be the last. New victors come here all the time, trying to change me. Like puppies gnawing at the feet of the alpha dog. Save yourself the alpha son. It won't happen. You're vying to be God, of course. Just like the rest of them. You can't wait to replace me, can you? You want it so bad you can't taste it. You look pretty toppled already. That's blasphemy. You should address me with solemn respect. After all, I am the one true God. Whatever you say, bro. Leave me. I got a universe to run. Okay, so I think to get this one, I need to okay. Now we'll quick travel. Okay. Hello? This is God. Wait. That sounds oddly familiar. That voice is so me. I sound so young. When was this? I see myself. My nose is bleeding. I'm surrounded by children. What happened to me? Wait. I think I remember. This was back at school, wasn't it? I think it was. I don't know. I could make it into the endless void. I could do that. Teleporting back to my mom's deathbed. Fuck it. Heh. Okay, so we're gonna fast travel back to the center. Hey, he's gone. Fool's gone now. Pick up the scroll and read that. What are these things? Wasn't there? Okay, let's go back down this way. Place is confusing. I swear the past have changed somehow. So far, no. They look the same. Oh. I really don't want this way quite yet. I don't think. I want to go this way. Yeah, this looks about right. This is weird. This room seems oddly familiar. Have I been here before? Oh. Hey, buddy. Would you mind getting out of the way? I'm trying to watch a movie here. Oh, sorry. Is that better? That's fine. Just swipe down for a second. This is my favorite part. Here, watch this. Oh man, gets me every time. Now, what can I do you for? You're at the center of the dreamscape, kid. This place is like an amplifier of the mind. It makes wishes manifest. How does that exactly work? It's simple. You make a wish in Viola. Your wish comes true. Look at the empty beer bottle in my hand for example. What about it? Look very closely. I look at them. It's not empty anymore. Most impressive. Would you like one? I'm good, thanks. Isn't that obvious? We're the same person. How can there be more than one of us? Somebody wished me to existence, just like I wished you into existence. What are you talking about? Nobody wished me into existence. You said it yourself when you came in here. You said this place looked familiar. Did you not? The stage, the prompter box, the emergency exit. Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean you recognize me because you've been here before. Probably looked a bit different, but you've been pretty confused at the time. But I made you appear right here on stage. That's not what happened at all. No? You didn't suddenly appear on stage to make part in the recreation of a childhood memory. How do you know that? I was sitting in the audience. I wanted to watch something from my childhood. So I just wished for it. The schoolyard, the circle of bullies, a younger version of myself. I made it all appear out of thin air for my own amusement. You played your part well, by the way, even though you're a bit old. If what you're saying is true, and I'm not saying it is, why did you wish for a younger Victor to play the part? I forgot to specify when I made the wish. I might have been a little tipsy at the time. You still are. Guilty as charged. Say, why don't you join me? I could use a drinking, but you must be sick of chasing after all of the tentacles. I'm not really ready to give up quite yet. Suit yourself. But heed my words. The sooner you give up, the sooner you'll start taking full advantage of this place. Like me. Is this what you do all day? Drink beer and watch movies? Make it sound so trivial. This theater can show me anything I want. And half-forgotten movie I've never seen. Any memory I care to experience again. And I've got an endless supply of beer to wash it all down with. Everything a growing boy needs. Just let it go, kid. Let go of our child. Best thing I ever did. Trying to save the little brat was a complete waste of time. What about everyone else in the house? They're all at risk as well. What did they ever do for you? But Alicia was holding back, man. I can see that clearly now. Marrying her was the worst mistake of my life. I'd be a rock star if I hadn't met her. Take my advice. Let all that nonsense go. Be a free man again. I'm not sure you can do that. You will. Once you've been in here long enough. Trust me. I don't know. This place is like a casino. There's no day-night cycle here. No clocks on the walls. Can you just wish for that? Clocks don't work in the dreams. Haven't you noticed? I guess not. What's your estimate? How old do I look? I'd say around 50. Really? That's a lot more than I would have guessed. I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun. Take care of yourself, good. Okay, so... Thanks. Okay, so let's go back to the boat. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So we're gonna put that. Somebody eating all the rations. Pick up the fishing rod. Okay. So this will actually save us a trip. Later, hopefully. Disembark. Down we go. Because. Hello again. What can I do you for? You wanna know? He's a sanctimonious ass. He thinks he's helping people, but he relished the attention of fake worshippers. I think the dream is she led the thing up to slow us down. To work really well in this case. I use a woman's touch, but it's already a right place for to stand in eternity. Or until our physical bodies give up. Whatever comes first. If you haven't already realized already, drawing a map of this place is a fool's errand. Like herding cats. The paths keep shifting. Did you ever try? I never tried drawing a map myself, but I know where you can find a secret map of this place. Let me guess. You'll only tell me if I do something first. That's not what I was going to suggest, but alright. You talked me into it. What do you need? It's been a while since I experienced something new. I'm sick of drinking and watching the same few things all the time. Why don't you just wish for something new? You can't wish for something you've never experienced. It's like trying to imagine a color you've never seen. If you provide me something I never experienced before, I'll tell you where the map is hidden. Alright? I'll see what I can find. Okay. So that's where that comes in. Now we can give him that. Here. What's that? Something new to drink. I didn't recognize the bottle, so I guess you don't either. Never tried this. It's delicious. This is the first new beverage I had since I got here. Thank you. So can I borrow your map now? Sure. It's over there on the wall. The evacuation plan? Yeah. I don't know how accurate it is. It came into the theater. It's as close as I ever got to making a map. Okay. 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 Cool. Okie dokie. And away we go. This way. Ah, here, perfect. Hello? Hello there. Didn't we just meet? That's possible. I can't tell you new guys apart. You all look the same to me. No offense. You just got here, didn't you? I guess. Well, there you go. You're a new guy. 20 years, maybe? That's weird. You look much younger than that. Don't let my appearance fool you. I just look like you when I arrived here. Anything is possible in this place. We can look however we want. Why'd you choose like a child then? Nostalgia, I guess. Looking back, this was the happiest portion of my life. Sitting here pondering, hoping that summer would never end. This is why my life peaked. Everything after this was downhill. I'm a pathetic old fool who's living in the past. Call me whatever you like. I've heard it all before from other victors. Trust me. Like what? Finding our child? Cutting the last tentacle? Saving everybody? There's no hurry. Time doesn't move forward in this place. We're all stuck in a recursive loop, doomed to keep reappearing forever. You just happen to be the last version, latest, but trust me, that won't last. I don't know. I'm not even sure if it's possible. Anyway, this place is pretty comfortable once you start using it for your own needs. Enjoy it, don't fight it. See you later then. Okay, so now we do these. There. Hook is baited. Okay. What are you doing? Isn't that obvious? Find your own pond to fish in. You don't own it. There we go. Got a fish. Hey! What are you doing with that? Throw it back in. I'm afraid I can't do that. Be that way then. The belly fish protrudes a little bit. It seems like the fish swallowed something bulky. Seems like it killed the fish. Just as suspected. There's a piece of paper in the belly of the fish. Hey, I got them act. Where did the life boat go? What are the... Huh? Are you... Eh? No. Sorry to disappoint. I'm another victor, just like you. Another version of me? Something like that. There's quite a few of us here. What can I do you for? Why do I look like a helpless baby? Yeah. That's a big question. Have you heard of the birth barrier? No. According to a theory, We pass a barrier once we're born. It separates the born from the prenatal. It's like a membrane. I think there's more to it than that. But call it what you want. The gist of it is, we're trying to reach our unborn child, right? Obviously. In order to get there, we have to make our wishes manifest. Because this place is malleable and conforms to our whims, right? I guess. But in order to make a wish, we have to know what to wish for. We can wish for something we've never experienced. If we could, we just wish ourselves in the mythical unborn realm. Instead of a child, lickety-split. Makes sense. None of us can remember that far back. That's why we can't breach the barrier. Looks like you got pretty close. Perhaps. I'm still pretty far from being prenatal, though. I dug as far back as I could. But no matter how hard I try, this is as far as back as I can remember. I was hoping this might trigger an event, even earlier memory. But this is the best idea I've come up with so far. I'm willing to try it out a bit longer. Besides, this group is pretty cozy. Don't be a stranger. That was really weird. Okay. Okay. Oh, again. What can I do you for? You wanna know? He keeps to himself mostly. I never had a problem with him, but we haven't interacted a lot either. He's not the sharpest victor I've ever met, but he's alright. He used to come over and watch movies with me from time to time. I miss having a drinking buddy. Those were the days. If you haven't realized it already, drawing a map of this place is a fool's errand. Like herding cats. Okay, we've already done this. It's what you cross with the moment you're born. It's what separates the born from the unborn. Once you've crossed it, you can't go back. Don't let that stop you from trying, though. According to some theory, the prenatal realm is where it lies beyond the birth barrier. I think that's where our child is. I think our child has been born already. It's probably reached adulthood by now. You're just going through the motions of what you think you're supposed to be doing right now. But it's all useless, kid. Okay. Look, I didn't abandon anything. I just realized some things about this place. Like what? Have you heard about the birth barrier? Yeah. Well, I'm not Another Victor told me about it. Apparently we crossed the barrier when Okay. 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 I'm just gonna let you guys read this. It's a lot of talking. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the baby now. When he realized he'd been wrong the whole time, he just gave up and became disillusioned with the place. He went all on a single theory which proved to be wrong. Since he realized that, he just kind of deflated. What happened to him? I saw him again a couple of times, walking around aimlessly, muttering to himself. Something inside him seemed broken. Once that happens, they usually look for a place to lay down and wait death's embrace. Grim. It is. I use him as a cautionary tale, a reminder not to get your sanity on a single theory. You've got to diversify. Okay. It's very Okay. Just like you. I don't even know the barrier exists. Sure. According to him, it all starts. The other victors. That one. Used to prank call him when I first got here. Nowadays I mostly feel sorry for him. He's not bad. I used to hang out quite often, but I haven't seen him in ages now. What happened? We had this discussion that went a bit overboard. We'd both been drinking, you see. What was the argument about? Whether finding our child was possible or not. He thought it wasn't. I thought it was. We were both trying to argue our position a bit too stubbornly. Things got physical. After the dust settled, we never spoke again. I see. He's the most nostalgic fool when you talk to him. I think he's hiding something. Why do you think that? I heard him talk to himself. It sounded like mumbo-jumbo to me. Like something out of a spy thriller. Go listen for yourself if you don't believe me. Just hang back in the shadows, so he doesn't notice you're there. He must be long dead by now, if he ever existed. I don't think there's much point investigating that, to be honest. Okay. Don't be a stranger. Okay. Whoa. What's that? That was you, dude. Your wish came true, it looks like. But I want to talk to middle-aged Victor. Oh boy. I don't know. Hey. Funny you should ask. He was looking for you too. He was? He said you guys had some kind of deal, but you screwed him over. Does that ring a bell? No. What kind of deal? Didn't specify, but he seemed quite upset about it. Oops. Okay. Well, I exhausted everything. Okay. Now we're where we need to be. Looks just like you or me. Anyways, Once both of us were tired, he got up and hobbled away. I haven't seen him since. One of us is an imposter? You think so too? Do you suspect anyone in particular? No. I mostly keep to myself. But if one of us is the machine, it's going to reveal itself by how it speaks. The machine can imitate all of our speech. I'm not even going to try. Don't worry about it. It's bound to happen sooner or later. What do you mean? You just got suppressed, kid. No victors anymore. How does obsolescence feel? I feel no different. Same here. Welcome to the club. Okay, I should be able to get to where I need to be now. Hopefully. There we go. See if there's any more dialogue now. There we go. I can't really remember. I was drinking, you see. Then I woke up and the map was gone. I expect another victor stole it from me. Okay, so I should be able to find the map now. Okay, we're... Okay, should got this now. Ah, there we go. Cool. Weird archway, where am I? Is the map even useful here? South. Oh, hello. Huh? Why, if it isn't the deal breaker. Why do you call me that? You don't recognize me? Should I? We have a history, you and I. We do? You don't recognize your own reflection? Wait, are you the victor in the mirror? Bingo. The one who saved you from falling. The one you made a deal with. What are you doing here? How did you even escape the endless void? You wished me here. I did. You don't need to play dumb with me. The middle-aged victor told me all about it. And I didn't think that would work. Well, here I am. So, why did you summon me? Did you break our deal? I don't know. I figured you'd have a good reason for screwing me over, at least. Guess I was wrong. Sorry. Apology considered, but not accepted. Now if you'll excuse me, to find a spot to rest. My feet are killing me. Hey, I wasn't fucking done with you. Come back here. Hello? What do you want? Absolutely nothing. I was wondering. Solitude at last. The creepy voices from the abyss? Yeah. Sure. They were there as I fell. Did you know you could request things from them? I do. That's how I got the mirror. Wait. Let me get this straight. You were falling into a void of endless nothing, and the thing you asked for was a mirror. I don't know what to say. I mean, I knew we had a vein streak, and you look like a whole new level. I didn't ask for a mirror. I wanted something to watch, like a television. The mirror is what Legion gave me instead. You don't need to be embarrassed. We're all brothers here. It's totally natural to want to check yourself out during those circumstances. It's not weird at all. What did you wish for? A typewriter and some paper, so I could finally write the book I've been thinking about. Do you still have it? The typewriter? It's still in the void, I'm afraid. I only managed to keep a single sheet of paper. It was feeding the roller when I got summoned to this place. I drew a map on it to make sense of this place. Can I borrow it? In exchange for what? I don't know. What do you want? You never made me that sandwich. I could really use something to eat. I'll see what I can do. Sure, I am. The Victor in the movie theater told me so. And he's too drunk to lie, unbelievably. Okay, we're going to go to quick travel and go to the boat. Here. Alright, I'll send some soup up at the dumbwaiter. Sounds good. Pretty sure the dumbwaiter's down here. That's correct. Oh, can you open it? Open it. There we go. Thank you. Okay. Back down to the dreamscape we go. Took forever. Here you go. Something to eat. Thanks. It looks delicious. Oh. Can I have your nap now? Sure thing. But there's something you should know first. It's just a blank sheet of paper. I lied about drawing a map on it. Why'd you do that? I figured I need more leverage. You wouldn't go looking for food for a blank sheet of paper, would you? Perhaps not, no. Here's your reward. You don't know anything, you just got here. Oh my god. Sure. Sounds delusional. Seems alright, except for being depressingly passive. And his day drinking seems to have gotten a little bit out of control as well. He's a bit of a sad figure. He clings to the past like a comfort blanket. Aside from that, he seems alright. I don't talk to him. The whole baby thing freaks me out. And whatever he gets through the night. You think one of us is imposter? That's interesting. Just really thought about it. But I guess that's possible. Nothing, obviously. I just got here. I never heard about that. I mean, there's a progenitor. Blah, blah, blah. Time is. Okay. Okie dokie. Gotta go. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this one here, and I will keep going, and hopefully there's not too many more episodes of this, because there should be at least one more, hopefully, but until next time, of whatever I make, have a great day, and a beautiful life. Bye!